Hello everyone, I'm Vahideh Dashti. Thanks to Ayan for inviting me. I hope you enjoy this journey. Um, in this presentation, I'm going to explain to you about how getting a start with Kaggle and how making use of it to master and improve our data science skills. I just share my experiences in the path, how to be success and data science journey by help of Kaggle. This is a principled approach that works based on my activities and mentoring experiences on Kaggle. But this approach is not the only way and it's not unique. One of the most frequently asked questions by those who are interested in the field of data science is that how to become a data scientist with help of Kaggle. Uh, why Kaggle is useful for us? How can we be perfect on Kaggle, and how Kaggle make our dreams come true? Let us start uh, with this topic that I think Kaggle is beyond the borders. Why I have this claim? Based on a credible article, Kaggle is the largest data science community in the world. It allows to users to find and explore and build models in a web-based data science environment. In 2021, according to the Kaggle announcement, in 2021, Kaggle has over 8 million registered users. The community spans approximately 194 countries. Okay, these two sentences show the power of this platform. 8 million users who are in a different level and do different activities in different areas that are related to the data science, like computer vision, NLP, image processing, whatever. And they work on a wide range of different algorithms. So 8 million users. It means 8 million users who have different ideas, different talents, and different activities that work with each other. In the world of data science, we need these differences because our goal is solve data science challenge. We should look at challenge from different angles, and we need to think outside the box. On the other hand, 8 million users from a diverse community just show us a strong communication, a strong networking. So I think this sentence is true. Kaggle is beyond the borders. We will talk more about that in the details. Okay, who are Kagglers? Who are these 8 million users? I think they are really crazy to explore, to learn, to build, and share new things. But the most important of the characteristics is that they like to share their new things for someone who is eager to learn, and they are always willing to expand and sharing their own knowledge, and they like to expand their networking. Kagglers have this claim. They have a claim. Kaggle can be a great way for newcomers, novices to build data science skills. Why Kagglers have this claim, and how Kaggle help us to be a good data scientist? Let's get more familiar with this environment. Every data scientist should have two skills. We should pay attention to these skills, technological or hard skills that it includes mathematics, coding skills, understanding data structures. We should can do real world projects. We should do pre-processing skills and whatever related to the doing our projects. On the other hand, we have another skill, soft skill. It's related to our communication, our networking, how a team player should have some skills. What are they? We should know that data science is a lifelong learning, so we should know that we should be patient. Uh, okay, how can we acquire these skills? Um, for technological or hard skills. Okay, we should, in the beginning, we should realize our weaknesses. We should analyze our gap knowledge, analyze our skill level, understand our current level. We should understand our current level of competency. How we can find our competency? What does it mean? It means how strong is my coding? How much do I know about machine learning or other field that I want to work on that area? Uh, we should assess our ability. I have some suggestion. Uh, the best solution is if you have little experience and knowledge in this area. For example, we have some interested people from other fields come to the field of data science. They are newcomers, and they should take free Kaggle training courses such as Python, statistics, matplotlib, machine learning algorithms, and so on. These courses on Kaggle are very simple and useful. And after that, if they need more educational resources, they can they can use discussion post or watch educational tutorial on YouTube. And also they can study machine learning Kaggle articles. On the other hand, if you have adequate knowledge, you can review these courses on Kaggle, and if you like, you can receive their certificates. But reviewing these courses is my suggestion. The last one is if you have knowledge and if you have background coding or machine learning knowledge, you can participate in competitions in a field that you like or in field that you are interested in. For example, your favorite area is stock, is related industry, retail industry, image processing, whatever. You should participate in this field do their tasks, and understand their own level. Okay. Warning. By participating in easy competition and doing easy tasks, you feel satisfied. Unfortunately, newcomers or novices, when come to the Kaggle, start hard and complex competitions. This makes that they lose their self-confidence, lose motivation, lose their hope. We should give ourselves time. We should go step by step. Please pay attention to this issue. Okay, in this path, we find out our weaknesses. Maybe we learn new things and we find our level of knowledge. How filling the educational gaps and eliminates our weaknesses. Uh, the best way is that you analyze the most voted notebooks. In this way, for example, if you like, you can select a digit recognizer dataset. Okay, you should analyze every libraries and packages, and also every algorithm that exists in that notebooks that receive a lot of points from different users. It's better that you start with notebooks that easier for you and you can understand most part of it. And then if you write your notebook according that data set, compare your notebook to these notebooks. When you are comparing different algorithms, please put them in the markdown place. It makes that you remember the importance of these libraries and packages, and also after you novices when study or read your notebook find valuable things. According this picture that is here, by comment you can have good explanation, and you will have a complete notebook. After that, you can receive uh, value points, and also usually your friends leave comments under your notebook. At the moment, it's better that you pay attention to the details. As I told you in the previous slide, it's better that explain every step. In this slide, for example, we talk about NumPy and introduce it, and after we put some links that are valuable for audiences. So pay attention to details, and compare every solution that exists in the different notebooks. And the most important part is that please analyze other notebooks that receive good points. This is another example that I show you here. Every packages every algorithm that we use in our notebook, it's better that we have an explanation. If you think that you use famous libraries, it's better that give less explanation about that. But for unfamiliar or newest libraries or models or algorithms, I suggest you that uh, talk about them in detail and introduce their main article to your audiences. Um, the most important part is that we should concentrate, we should focus in this part that online courses and boot camps alone don't make one a data scientist. There are some very good summer boot camps that promise us to make a data scientist in very short time. For example, less than 3 months. They are good, they are valuable, but they are not enough. Most of my friends give me messages that they pass some of these courses or participated in these boot camps. Sorry, participated in these boot camps and received certification, but they couldn't do ML projects. What should they do? You need to receive feedback from an expert or a mentor. If you participate in a boot camp, please do projects on Kaggle Notebooks. Implement your projects in Kaggle Notebook, and then you can receive feedback from your Kagglers. This makes you a data scientist. Learn, run your codes, and receive feedback from an expert, from a mentor. Uh, Usually, Kagglers from novice to grandmaster are, are your friend that they give you perfect tips. They usually leave comments for you under your notebook and sometimes introduce you related article, useful article that is valuable for you to spend time and learn from it. So we can say that Kaggle is a brainstorm environment. At the last, concentrate on mastery rather than learning new things. This is my advice for novices. Learn, run projects, and receive feedbacks. The other skill that we should pay attention to it was soft skills. It talks about communication skills. As a team player in a data science team, you need to present your technical information uh, to other member of the team, or present your technical to your supervisor. You need to be a good listener. It means that when your mentor, your supervisor, or whatever give you some pieces of advice, you should catch it. And you must be a good witness. You should monitor everything. It means that you should read different notebooks and analyze different notebooks as much as possible. Um, Soft skills, as I told you, related to the communication. So your friends on Kaggle can build a strong network of contacts, and if you want to be a good at ML or data science, you should be a good researcher. You should be study as much as possible. You should be spend a lot of time to read different articles, to find new techniques, new algorithms, and new models, and always you should be up to date. Your knowledge of machine learning and data science must be up to date. You can find a valuable article on discussion part on Kaggle. Okay, in which area should we focus more? For example, coding is important for us. We should learn syntax, libraries, and packages as a programmer. For example, if you want to be continue our path on computer vision, we should focus on libraries, its libraries and packages like OpenCV, TensorFlow, or Class. Uh, these are too important, and if we have weaknesses or gaps, we should eliminate them. We should spend our time as much as possible. So we should recognize our first priority to learning our favorite field, such as computer vision, and donate adequate time to study them. On the other hand, some packages or libraries haven't a higher learning priority, and it's not necessary to spend time for a long time. So we should find differences between these. Uh, Please don't focus on your rank on Kaggle. Your low rank is not embarrassing. Don't worry about your low ranks. Some beginners are worried about low ranks that are showing up in their profiles. You should spend time and energy to catch your target. Your target is being a data scientist. One of the positive points on Kaggle is competition anxiety leads to simulation of work in the real world. You face up a real challenge, and this is that you should spend time and energy to tackle this problem, tackle this challenge, and not don't focus on deviate issues. Take full advantage of the positive point. This is important. I will be a data scientist. This is important, and no one else will judge you because all of Kaggleers were all beginners at one point. Just give yourself time to acquire the skills that you need, and focus on your goal and make your plans come true. Oh my God. Okay. Please ask questions on Kaggle discussion. Don't be afraid to ask a question on discussion part. Travelers easily share their information, their knowledge. You can offer solutions and you can gain experience from more uh, um, expert data scientists. They usually give you some pieces of advices. They express their opinions and also introduce you resources like related notebook that solve your challenge, or also introduce you um, valuable resources. If you like your perspective, your opinions, your or their notebooks, you can follow them because by following them you can earn valuable things. And it's free. He present and sent a summary about it. It was too long. It was a complete explanation. I just cut part of them to show you. From forums, you can find valuable you can find valuable advices from Kagglers. Uh, in the beginning, we should work alone or we should working as a team to develop our machine learning. When you want to cover your weaknesses, our goal was fill our gap knowledge and also eliminate our weaknesses. When we want to cover our weaknesses in the beginning, we recommended you working alone because you should focus on how to tackle with difficulties, how to solve their own challenge on Kaggle, and you should learn many things. Lonely, you should remove your machine learning knowledge gap, but you can ask some help, but you are in this trip alone. For novices, at this time, when you learn and when you near a strong team, you always compare yourself with others. It makes you lose your confidence, you lose your hope, and unfortunately, sometimes novices leave Kaggle and close their profile because they believe that they don't know anything. So you have a different story in this path, and your journey is unique. On the other hand, when is uh, when is better we team up. When we want to think outside the box, we it's better that we have a teammate. It seems that the best time to have a teammate or join a team is when you and your friends are on the same level in the knowledge. um, in this time you can combine your knowledge, and we don't feel you lose your confidence, or you lose your motivation in this time. Because when our member of a team are strong, when you are near them you feel confused, and you may have not enough knowledge, and you lose your confidence. So it's better you master the technical things, and soft skills of machine learning, and then join to a team. When we want to push our boundaries, it is better than do some real world projects, real world data science projects. Okay, where we can find real projects? We can find it on Kaggle from interviews and internship. For Kaggle projects, according to your level and your favorite area, you can participate in competitions, do their tasks, and if you find your solution is very good. But if you don't have solutions, you can search previous Kaggle's notebooks that they do this task, and study their perspective and their ideas about that task. They have different algorithms. They use different algorithms and methods. You can compare all of them and make a decision that which one is better. You probably can't understand all of their models and methods, but as I told before, you can learn step by step, and you can learn new techniques. The other one is learning from interviews. Usually, in interviews, companies give you their data sets and data resources and ask you to do some tasks. You can share your data um, in, in that period or after that. If give you this permission, you can share their data set, their tasks to your friends on Kaggle, and ask others to write notebooks about this data set. And you can find valuable methods, algorithms about that task, and find perspective, valuable perspective, and good ideas how to solve these tasks. The last one is internships. You can join to the unique internships ship program. Um, they usually are the same as real world work, and they ask you do some tasks. The same as before. I told you, you can find in this step. You can find your gap, face up your challenge, and eliminate them as soon as possible. You need to spend enough time and energy to eliminate your challenge. Okay. The other tip is that explore a small popular data sets. What does it mean? It means that if you want to do notebooks and learn as much as possible, I suggest you explore the small and famous or popular data sets like Iris, Titanic, House Price, or Digit Recognizer. Why? Why I suggest these data sets to you? Because there are a wide range of notebooks with these data sets. There are a wide range of different analyzing, different programming that you catch their ideas. There are approximately more than 23,000 public data sets on Kaggle that we couldn't find this large um, this amount of data sets anywhere. So we should use them according to your favorite data set. You can select each of them because it causes you think outside the box. Um, on Kaggle, these notebooks are from users with different rankings. You can find valuable notebooks from novices to grandmaster, and you can read their scripts and also documentation. I suggest to you start with a small because you don't need to take much time on them, on preparing data, on analyzing data, and if you find your favorite area, you will enjoy this journey. Please don't participate in several competitions at the same time. Stick to one or two, especially novices. When you participate in multi competition, you just lose and waste your time, your energy, and your concentration. In the beginning, please focus on one competition. Leave your comfort zone. How we should leave our comfort zone? When you receive in an adequate level that you want to catch it, it's better than try to explore and doing unfamiliar tasks. It's better you test other domains which you haven't worked it. It makes that you face up to new challenge, and they leads to learning and gaining valuable experiences. Just it's a new it's a fun, and it's you focus on new challenge and um, make some differences in this level. You test different area, and it brought your knowledge. Please be honest with yourself. uh, Data science is a lifelong learning. You should recognize your gaps, recognize your weaknesses. So you should be patient. You should recognize them and then eliminate them. So give yourself time to acquire the skills you need. you should know that you always learn to read different perspective, and you should always compare different algorithms. uh, don't ask fake votes and comments. Unfortunately, there are some groups that our friends send their notebooks and receive vote or comment, fake vote or comment. Please, if you have a group, ask your friends that give you and send you real feedback. This make you you will be a real data science. And ask your friend, please study my notebook and send me real feedback. And if you, especially if she or he work in the related area that you are working on, ask her or him to send you related articles or introduce you related tutorial videos, uh, just to improve your knowledge. Your goal should be improve your knowledge in this area, uh, because if you find your gaps and eliminate your weaknesses, you are a real winner. And as data science is a lifelong learning, please don't never give up. Uh, it's time to put them into use. How companies, the last question is that how companies finding machine learning or data science talents by using Kaggle. Kaggle is a very popular platform among companies in the field of data science and data. Uh, we can say that Kaggle can open a doorway to getting a job in machine learning or data science. And if you place in the top 5% in the competition, or you have or you be a grandmaster, your resume will be at the top of the company's list. Especially if you receive good scores on Kaggle competitions, or you have valuable activities or excellent performance, your Kaggle's profile will be seen. So please do your notebooks, write your notebooks on data sets that are related to your favorite industry that you want to getting machine learning job, and improve your skills in this path. And the last word is that platforms like Kaggle show our interest, skill in the world of machine learning and data science. They can be Kaggle remember us that Kaggle can be a turning point for us. And if you find out that you don't like data science journey or machine learning journey, you can change your journey. And this was my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed this journey with me. Unfortunately, I can't hear Ayan.
Hi,
Thanks,
Vahideh.
Ayan,
Am I
to
audible?
invite me.
Am I audible, Vahideh?